Test 1, 2. Okay, Nate Buechler stands on first. He had 3 or 4 pitches that hit by pitch. JD goes after that pitch, gets under it, flies out to the third baseman for out number 1 with runner on. That'll bring up Jack Foote. Runner goes. Throw is late. Nate in safely, way ahead of the throw. So 1 out. Runner at second. Top of the first. Looks like they're repositioning the base at second base. Well struck. That's down the left field line. 1 hopper to the outfielder. He misplays it. Nate was going anyway. Now he's standing up as Jack is standing up at second base. So 1 out double, RBI double by Jack Foote. Let's see if I can get the camera here a little better for you. Too much at first base. That'll bring up the OC. Looks at ball 1 high and outside. That one's put in play. Just missed off the end of the bat. Looked better off of the bat. Jack on his secondary. Gets caught in the no man's land there between second and third. So out to the shortstop. Jack Foote doubled up at second. We'll be back. So number 17 up to bat for Miracosta. And hit by pitch. Why isn't my camera moving? Bring up number 18 for Miracosta. All right. Cash Hall at first. Quickly grabs that pickoff throw from Rex. Runner back in safely. This is a community park we're playing at, so bases seem to be a little loose as every time they're slid into, they dislodge a little bit. Runner back again. Batter head showed bunt. Batter shows bunt again. Rex misses low. That one's a strike. You know how he missed that one. That looked like a pretty good pitch to bunt. Must have took his eye off of it. Maybe some late movement. One ball, one strike to Facini. Maybe Facchini. Strike two here. Oh, I thought thought that was being called strike. Not sure if he didn't call it because Declan unable to keep a grab of that in his glove as it slowly popped out. Another quick pick over to first by Rex, runner back in safely. So Rex keeping that runner close. You got Nate Buechler in left. And strike three. Beautiful pitch by Rex. That'll bring up number 15, Vagon. Oh, fouled back right at the camera. Yeah, right at the camera. Yeah, let's see here. The lens looks intact. Maybe I'll move it over just a skosh. Runner goes, throws down, he's gone by a mile. Wow, good movement by the umpire there as he comes from behind the plate and gets a good look at it. I thought the throw and the tag beat him, but the umpire thinks differently. Kind of like my wife. This time a little that one hit to the right side, well struck. So is that Kellen out in right field? Let's see it. Great throw to keep the runner at third. So runner's now at the corner with one out. Declan calls time, gives signal to the infield for first and third defense. Sorry about all the camera movement. That one to the right side again. OC able to keep it on the infield, but unable to glove it. Ball bounces out of his glove. Keeps the runner at second, so a really good play there by the OC. Keep the ball out of the outfield. if this camera angle's any better. Called strike. Well, strike. That's 1, 2. Gets him. What a great double play. Great stretch by Cash there. Limit them to 1 run. We'll be back. So I got. Okay, roll back. Oh, and token.
Number 12.
All right, and then being Dean Ashoga. High fly ball, short going out. Great play as that ball drifted away from him at the last second. Cash jogs back into first base. 1 out. Rex Wheeler now comes up. That one's fouled to the backstop. Declan Francisa waits on deck. Cash conservative lead at first. Good secondary. Good pitch as it falls out of the strike zone, and Rex with a great hack, but over the top of it. So a recap here. Nate Buechler scored the first run of the game in the top of the first. Miracosta came back and tied it up. That one misses high. Top of the second here with 1 out. Rex Wheeler up to that. Cash Hall hit by pitch yet once again at first base with a conservative lead. That one misses low. Good pitch, but low. Pitcher comes set. Oh, pulls a string, and Rex didn't see that one as good as the last one and swings over the top for strike 3. I'll bring up Declan friends. See, what's it, Rex? I'm out of order here. Declan gets underneath of that one. Middle infielders. Little divorce shot there as not mine but yours, not mine by yours by the middle infielders. We'll take it. That's called a hit.
Go, Kellen.
Go, Kel.
In the dirt, catcher able to keep it in front. So 2 out, 2 on here. Kellen Mazer, right fielder. Stands at the plate. Nate Buechler, top of the order, waits on deck here. Quick pick to first. I like the first baseman kind of sneaking behind. Throws the tag down, not even close, but shows the umpire just in case the umpire didn't see it. Up the middle, he'll get it. Second baseman, he's got to go all the way to first with it. First baseman unable to dig it out of the dirt. And with 2 outs, runners were gone. Cash Hall, the free base, and now the free run. There we go. So I'm going to give that a single to Kellen. That second baseman made a great grab up the middle deep and just threw it over towards first. I call that a single because it's where the second baseman was.
I think so.
Yeah. Had it been right at him and he missed the throw. Yeah. Second baseman made a really good play on that one. So that leaves us with a run and runners at the corners here with 2 outs. Nate Buechler back up. And that's Curtis, number 2, the pitcher for Miracosta. Misses low and outside. Oof, good pitch, good hack there. Catcher whips off the helmet to find the foul ball. It's got a little flow going on. Kellen, conservative lead at first. Declan in foul territory down the third base line, close to the bag. That one's down the right field line. Can it stay fair? It is just foul. So good idea to hit behind the runners down that side. Trying to go for that backdoor double like Kellen had the other day and shared with his teammates. Right fielder on his horse. If that was fair, I don't think he would have caught it. That one about 5 foot foul down the right field line. Kellen again, conservative lead. Pitcher takes a look at him. Attaboy. Wow. Tough pitch there. Nate says, I got to foul this one off. Gets the barrel on it. Pretty much contorted his upper body to get around to get the barrel on it. And hit it foul off the third base net here down the third base side. Good take. That was a very, very good pitch. Outside, at least by a ball, but looked really, really good. That was a really good chase me if you want pitch. Looked really legit. It was a really good pitch and a great take by Nate. Puts the ball foul. just bounces by Coach Bick down third base line. Pretty deep backstop here. Unable to get a wider zoom here with my camera. Hopefully the position I have it in now won't get hit again. Kellen conservatively at first. Good secondary. That one in the dirt. And Declan on the wild pitch.
Go, Nate. Hit your friend in. There you go. Deep breath. Go to work, Nate. Come on, bud.
That was perfect. That take he took and that foul, 2 fouls that he fouled off there, got him to that pitch that was in the dirt and away from the catcher, allowed Declan to come in easily standing up. So quality at bat. Coach Mick with only one good eye today, able to pick it up and get out of the way.
There you go, Nate. Come on. Let's go, Nate.
Wow, what a quality at bat. Sorry, that's a quality at bat. Boom. QABB. Quality at bat walk. That'll bring up JD Brooks.
Go, JD.
JD just mishit a curveball, a little fly ball to the third baseman, his first at bat. That one low and away from Curtis, number 2. Miracosta coach is going to come out, just give him a break. Had some quality pitches there with Nate. Nate just able to foul some off. Maybe gotten a little frustrated there as he missed that first pitch against JD. Saying, hey, did everything good there. Keep it up. Just a pitcher and catcher talking here. Kellen and Nate over third base coach box, chatting it up. Probably talking about what a great at-bat that was by Nate. And Coach Mick with a word for JD as well. Let's see what they're thinking here. So we started off the inning with Cash getting hit by a pitch. He eventually came around to score. A fly out and a strikeout. And then a single by Declan that could have been an out. JD, whoa, great hack. Just a pinch early. Squared that one up, but right at the net there above the dugout. Declan's single landed behind second base on the dirt between the shortstop and the second baseman as they both thought each other were going to catch it. Neither did, and it fell to the ground. And then Kellen with a great hit. JD fixed his timing a little bit there. That one at least hitting the grass and the dirt down the third base line rather than right at the net.
It hurt somewhere.
.35 pitches so far for the Miracosta pitcher, Curtis. Yeah, really, really good pitch right there. Really good pitch. Just dropped this, looked like a curve. It looked high and then it kind of fell right at the last second into the strike zone. So, Oilers get 2 more for a total of 3 and lead 3-1 after 1.5. We'll be Okay, we are back, bottom of 2. Wheeler with the first pitch, misses inside, ball 1. Number 16. Saxena steps up to the plate. Rex misses there. That one down the third base line. Foots go over. Got room. And went swirling high. Jack under it. Just swirls away from him and unfortunately hits the grass. Beautiful. Evens the count. What a great pitch. Saxena up front. Wow, beautiful pitch. That'll bring up Jerko. I don't get the rest of the name. I apologize. Can I turn it sideways? No. Number 22 for Miracosta. 1 out, nobody on. Great pitch there. 22 with a healthy hack, trying to just get under it a little bit. And I don't know how, but that pitch was low, and he got under it for strike 1. And that one, strike 2, right on the inside corner. Oh, good curveball. 22 thinks about it, holds up. On deck, C. Ryan, number 8 for Miracosta. There we go. Same as the first pitch. This one he's able to catch up to and get a bat on it, but fouls it over the netting here down the third base side. Count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. Yeah. Woo! So that was the same pitch that JD struck out on. Top of the zone doesn't look good and then falls into the catcher's glove in the strike zone. And I'm number 8, C. Ryan with 2 outs. That one just a wee bit low. There you go, ground ball, OC over to get it. Bit of a hop there off the grass, but OC makes it look easy for 3 up and 3 down. So 4-3 for the third out. So score 3-1 after 2. Okay, we are back as Jonathan Swinson, umpire for today, comes out and cleans the plate, steps behind the catcher. Thanks to our umpire, Jonathan Swinson, for coming out today. Play this game. Alrighty. Top of 3. Looks like we got a new pitcher. Looks like number 6. Number 6, Guerra, F. Guerra. 2 sliders missing outside on both of them.
Go, Jack Foot.
Ooh, well struck. Good pitch. Jack squares it up nicely. Hot out of the box. Rounds first. Falls back in after coming in from the center fielder, Salazar. So Jack starts the inning out with a single back up the middle. That'll bring up the OC. That one's well struck to left center. Left fielder's going to his left. And that one curls back into his glove for out number 1 in left center. So 2 up, 1 down. Cash Hall will come up. Wearing the orange uniforms today. His number is 25. Confused with a different number. Dean Shoga waits on deck. Jack Hall at first after a leadoff single. Strike. Some defensive substitution. We got a new first baseman, number 1.
Go, Cash. Hit your friend in.
I've got Kerber, the catcher, just communicating with his infielders. Hey, let me know. It's kind of a delayed steal. Good throw, but hits Jack as he's sliding headfirst into second base. Oh, curveball there. Right at the dugout. The support poles for the net are padded at the base. Ball hits off of that, and the coach is wisely standing behind that.
Go, Cash.
Jack with a conservative lead at second. That one to right field. Right fielder going back. Turns. Oh. Productive out there by Cash. As Jack Foot with a single stolen base and now sacked over to third. That'll bring up Dean Shoga with 2 outs. Rex Wheeler awaits on deck. Saxena number 1 at first base. Facchini at second. As Shoga looks at a called strike there. Guerra grooves one in. Jack Foot stands just off of the bag in foul territory at third. Tried to throw the same pitch, but that one didn't hit the same spot. Slightly different pitch and misses inside for a ball. Even the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ooh. Two balls and a strike, confirms Dean with umpire Jonathan Swinson, as that one just misses inside. That one so. Alrighty. So Foot, I'm going to call that on a pass ball. That one not a perfect pitch, but it looks like the catcher could have got it. So Shoga here, 3-1. Base is now empty. Rex Wheeler waits on deck. And that one misses. I'm not sure where it's missing. It must be, it looks pretty good. And then at the plate, it just curves away from the plate inside. Can't quite see it from my location here. Looked pretty good until it got to the plate. Shoga, conservative lead at first. Rex with a good hack, but foul down the first baseline. There we go. Correction. It looks like Salazar is now on left, and Jurokowski was it made the play there on Cash Hall's fly ball. Another good cut, but fouled back behind the plate. Kellen comes up and grabs it. Little toss to Kerber. Kerber hands it to Swinton, the umpire. Dino kind of diving back. Looks more like he's falling because his lead isn't that far off the bag. I've noticed today their leads are a little more conservative off of first. They're getting good secondaries. And then a secondary. So a good secondary and almost a delayed steal there. Maybe it's a read by the runner. Kerber. Quick glance, it looks just like a good secondary, and then he sees a runner go. He got rid of that one just a little too quick and sails it over the shortstop's head. Shoga in there safely. Number 3, Salazar, center fielder, comes in and gets it and keeps Dean Shoga at second. Guerra missing there. That one's high. Infield. Swirlers. Yeah. Well executed defensive play as Dean was rounding just a bit too much around third. Goes on the throw to the catcher. Third baseman able to get it back accurately to the catcher, and Dean a good step. A good 2 feet before his foot was even going to touch home plate for the third out. So caught stealing and all righty, Rick's back on the mound. Misses low to Bodie Henson, number 25. Ooh, ball 3. That one good height, but just a pinch inside there as Bodie tries to get out of the way. 3-0. Does he have the green light? And then a little more inside goes Rex. Hits him on the backside there. So number 25, Bodie Hansen on a hit by pitch. All righty. So Foot at third, JD at short, OC at second, Cash Hall at first. In the infield here defensively. Bottom of the third. Quick pick over to Henson. Oh, great job by Declan. Oh my gosh. Great pitch there. Curveball. A good 6 to 12 inches in front of the plate. Declan just bodies up and does it correctly, and the ball goes right back to the front of the plate. That one the same pitch, but better. A little more height there. And Herrera, who also was hit by pitch, his first at bat, fouls that one off to even the count. Wow. That one looked pretty good, but called outside. This ain't no Little League Troy Hall strike zone. It's across the plate. That one's fouled back for strike two. All right, here we go. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Oh. There we go. Very nice. That's one on the fielder's choice. 6-4-3. So 2 up, 2 out. That'll bring up Pacini. Struck out his first at bat. Great pitch there by Rex as that one's fouled back. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen that happen. Luckily I got it plugged in. Holy smokes, man. I've never seen that happen. Whoop. And drop third strike out. So 3 up and 3 down for the Oilers. Score remains 4-1. All righty, Declan Francis steps up. Kellen Mazer waits on deck here. 4-1. Top of the 4th. That one misses low. Well struck down the third base line. Third baseman dives towards his right, towards the back. Can't get to it. Left fielder with a great play. Great hit. So great hard line drive down the third base line. Past the diving glove of the third baseman as he dives towards the bag. Left fielder on his horse goes over to grabs it, throws it in. An accurate throw would have been a close play there. Declan on his horse the whole way, but he's in with a stand-up double. Kellen with a single his first at bat. Guerrero misses there. I think we have a new second baseman, I'm not sure. Kellen looks at strike one. Trying to pick up a number here. Number 11. Is the second baseman. So that hasn't been updated. That one misses outside. Kellen shows and pulls back. Good idea, but bunts it foul. That one is struck, fouled on the right field line. Lands on the dirt, about 30 feet, 30, 40 feet beyond first base. Right fielder unable to catch up to it. So just a foul ball. That one high and inside. Good take. Ooh. Kellen able to get a piece of that one. It's Guerrero with a great pitch, but Kellen spoils it. Count is full. Declan stands at second after that stand-up double. Nate Buechler waits on deck. Another one fouled back. That one hits the catcher's glove, but he's unable to hold on to it. Another good pitch by Guerra there. It just looks good and kind of drops off at the end of the, right there by the plate. And Kellen able to just get a piece of it and spoil it. Kellen kind of squares that one up. That is the right center. That's a one hop, two hops, almost to the fence. It's going to be a stand-up double. And Declan comes in. Declan had to hold up there as the right fielder was chasing it down as it was hit over his head and to his right towards center field. But it was close enough where Declan had to stay close to the bag so he didn't get doubled up. Great hit by Kellen there. Kind of smashed that one. Declan on his horse, rounding third and comes in. So trading places with Declan is Kellen. He stands up with a stand-up double RBI, and we get a new pitcher. And Nate steps in. Against the lefty. Hard hit ball. Second baseman feels it. Checks the runner. Wisely goes to first base. Hard hit ball. One hops right to the second baseman's glove there. So good play by number 11 as he was able to grab that hard hit ball. But productive out as Kellen standing at third base now. Okay, so one out here, runner at third, one run across so far on back-to-back doubles by Declan Francis and Kellen Mazer. And JD. That one's hit hard. Nope, sorry. Salazar. Salazar with a great play. Wynn kind of kept that one down. It looked like it was hit well off of the bat. Salazar comes in, makes a great catch and a great throw. It misses the cutoff, but straight to the catcher. Kellen wisely holds at third base. He did start tagging up, but held up. Gotta bring up foot. Looks at strike one. All righty. Number 16, C. Saxena on the bump there. So 2 batters up, 2 batters out. Foot fouls that one back.
Jack Foot.
So 2 doubles and 2 outs. OC awaits on deck for the Whalers. And a great pitch there to get Jack swinging over the top of it for out number 3. Huntington leads 5-1. After 3.5. All right, umpire Jonathan Swinson cleans the plate, comes up and puts his mask on, steps behind Declan. Rex comes set. Ooh, good pitch, misses, I guess, inside. Rex just at 40 pitches here. We head to the bottom of the 4th. That one inside. Ligon able just to muscle that one foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one misses outside. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Huntington leads 5-1. Beautiful pitch. What? Just groove that in there. Perfect spot, perfect height. Strike two. So both Huntington and Miracosta put one across in the first. As that one misses outside. But Huntington able to, I think they've scored in every inning. Let's see, 3-1. Yeah, they scored in every inning. Oof. Good pitch, but misses inside. Gone with a walk. Should bring up Kerber, the catcher, number 23. Ooh, great pitch. Got Kerber out in front, swinging over the top of that one for strike one. That one, oof, fouled sharply down the right field line into the fence above the dugout. Coach is ducking out of the way. Quick pick over to Vagone there. He's back in safely. Conservative lead. Oof. That one misses low. Great job by Declan to keep it in front of him. Keep the runner at first base. Well struck. That'll be down on the grass. Buechler going to get it. Rounds it with a throw. Should keep the runner at third. And a double there by Kerber. So 1, 2. Great play by Buechler. He had to get on his horse to get over there and pick it up. Defends it perfectly with a perfect throw right at the bag. But Vagone in safely. That'll bring up number 3, Salazar, the center fielder. 0 for 1. Hit to a double play there in the bottom of the first. Swings over the top of that one. A great hack, though. So nobody out with a runner at second and a runner at third. That one should be shallow. Center field, just beyond the dirt, behind second base. JD goes out and grabs it. OC was there. Everybody on the Huntington side was screaming JD, so they wouldn't have the same issue as Miracosta did on Declan's hit. So F6 for out number 1. That'll bring up Sexina, the new pitcher. I think I heard Connor as the first name. Shows bunt, pulls back, called strike. Coach is not very subtle with his signs. A clear swing away idea here. Wow, great job by Declan as that one bounces in the dirt there outside part of the plate. There by the left-hander's batter's box chalk line. Declan able to knock it down and keep it in front and keep the runners at second and third. Strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Kerber at second. They're on at third. 1 out. Oh, just a perfect pitch. Perfect pitch by Rex for out number 3. Backwards K. Connor there caught frozen, not looking for that, and it was just really a perfect pitch by Rex. I'll bring up 4 for 22. Two outs. First pitch hacking. Great pitch again by Rex. Number 4 unable to catch up. That's Goodrich for Miracosta now. 2 outs. Runners at second and third.
Get there, cover.
Declan able to get back to it quickly. Rex on his horse. Ball thrown at the plate, but bounces in the dirt, and Rex unable to hold on to it. I think as that ball is a little bit higher, Rex able to get his glove on it. That runner is out, but not the case as the runner scores on that wild pitch. One ball, one strike to Goodrich. And Jonathan Swinson said, yeah, he did. For strike 2. Ooh, wow. Filthy pitch, but not called a strike. Looked like it was over the plate. Maybe it was low at the end. Alrighty. Declan confirmed sign with Coach Bob. Rex comes set. Boy, I'm not sure where that one missed. Pretty tight strike zone here. That one not called a strike. Not sure if that's because he didn't hold on to it. But the count is full now with 2 outs. Runner now at third here after that was put in play. Goodrich on his horse, but with the gun over at third of Mr. Foote, he is out. So Miracosta able to scratch another one across there on a wild pitch. Scores 5-2 after. Okay, we are back, top of the 5. OC, Cash Hall, and Dean Shoga do up. Saxena misses that one outside. That one, another slider away. Johnson splits in, throws the ball back. Grabs the ball from the new catcher, number 12. Good pitch, good hack. So right fielder comes charging in to get it. Makes the throw. Gets away from the first baseman. Goes past him. OC now at second. So single and air. So we go here, on base, over there on a throwing air. Looks like the first baseman had a chance to grab that. Maybe he heard the OC coming down the tracks there and wisely got out of the way.
Go catch ball.
Maybe it would have been better to take a step out and catch the ball and not get hit by the runner coming down the base path. Cash fouls that one down the right field line.
Go Cash.
That one misses low. So Babu Law, sorry if I mispronounced the catcher's name there.
Go Cash.
I have my glasses with me, and the print seems kind of small. Either way, OC stands at second base here. Oof. Little slider there at the knees, called strike two. Dean Shoga telling him, hey, you're okay.
Go Cash.
We got this. That one put into play, past the diving third baseman. Left fielder charges in, gets the ball. So single by Cash. And there wasn't a pitch that even came close to him that time. Dean Shoga steps up. Quick pickoff move over to first base. Cash Hall back in safely. Rex Wheeler waits on deck. Cash with a conservative lead. Good pitch by Connor Saxena. That one, a little squirbler. Well executed, bad bunt. That's what I have to say on there. I don't know if that was a safety squeeze or not, but Dino, great job putting that ball in play. Got under it and spun up in the air, but far enough away from the catcher or the pitcher to make a play. OC on his horse on that one, slides in behind the play as the left-handed pitcher really only had one play, and that was at home. Throws it to the catcher, but the runner had already scored. Saxena with a first pitch strike there. That one misses low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Good take there by Rex. So Cash Hall stands at second. Shoga at first. That one misses low. Good take. If I got the camera angle right. That one right at the first baseman. He tags first base. Ball gets away from the second baseman. The third baseman, not sure why he came into the infield on that one, as that ball was towards center field. But that left the base wide open for Shoga to get into third standing up. So Shoga to third there. I got Rex was a 3-3 unassisted. Ball gets away from the second baseman. Sugar goes over to third. Cash Hall scores the second run of the inning.
Go, Hop.
Gonna bring up Declan Francis. Puts it in the play down the right field line. It'll be on the ground. The right fielder with a quick throw. And in comes Shoga. Rex. Excuse me, Declan with another single. 3 for 3. 2 singles and a stand-up double for Declan so far. Sexton misses outside there. They'll bring up Kellen Mazer. Might recall from last inning, Declan led the inning off with a stand-up double, and then Declan traded places with him. And a move to first base. Declan back in. Kind of looked like a balk based upon what Declan's response is down at first base there as he puts his hand up like, hey, that was a balk. Let's see if I can pick up the movement here. Catcher catches the ball, takes a quick peek down at first. Wisely holds the ball and throws it back to the pitcher. 2 balls. That one way outside. And ball 4. So 4-pitch walk there. Coach coming out, talk to the pitcher. Looking pretty good. He's got 22 pitches. A little inconsistent in his movement. There's a slide step, then a bigger step when coming home there with the runners on. And I think that'll do it for him with 22 pitches. We will Okay, we are back. Top of 5. Huntington leads 8-2. 2 outs, 2 runners on. Declan with a single now stands at second after a walk to Kellen with 2 outs. As Nate Buechler looks at strike 1. New pitcher, number 15, Vagon for Miracosta. Good pitch, but low.
Here you go, Nate. Drive something, bud.
That one misses low. Not even close. 2 balls and a strike.
Here you go. Pick out something good right here. Come on.
So OC with a single. Cash Hall with a single. Dean Sugar with a single. That one well struck. Right at the second baseman. 6-4-3. And just beats Nate there at first base. So good defensive play after the ball put in play. But not after 1, 2, 3 runs scored by the Oilers. And we will be back. Oilers lead 8-2 as we hit to the bottom. All right, Jonathan Swenson cleans the plate again here as we hit to the bottom of the 5th inning. Due up Connor Ryan, number 8 for Miracosta. Rex Wheeler comes set. Misses low. So this is either a legit strike zone or a tight strike zone, but I'm not sure which. But it has been consistent. That one put in play. JD picks it up. Quick throw. Cash Hall over there. Digs it out of the dirt, make it look easy. Oh, here we go. So 6-3-1. That'll bring up Bodie Henson for Miracosta. It looks like a number 20 awaiting on deck for Miracosta. Beautiful curveball drops in for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Grooves that in for strike 2. Bodie not happy about that call, but that would look pretty good right out of his hand. And foul tip right into the glove of Declan as he throws it down the foot for the throw around. For out number 2. We go back to the top of the order. I got a number 20 for that one fouled back. I don't think I've seen his number yet. Number 11 waits on deck for Miracosta. That one fouled up and out of play over the stands here to my right, the walkway behind us towards the parking lot. And number 20 here looks at strike 3 for out number 3. So 3 up, 3 down. Very efficient here for Rex. 69 pitches after 5 innings. Huntington leads 8, Miracosta 2. Okay, we are back. JD leads us off here. And the top of the 6, Jack Foot awaits on deck. OC in the hole. Nice pitch there. Fastball at the knees in the outside corner. Really good pitch by Vagon. Oh, yeah, he hits it. That's going to stay fair. Fair ball, foot inside. So stand-up double. Gee, so he crushed that thing to left field. Wind kept it up. It also kept it fair because it looked like it started to curve, but stayed fair, bounced about maybe a foot inside the foul line down the third base line. Foot sees the ball go home and quickly runs over to second base. So Foot with a single. RBI single for Foot. As JD comes home on that one, that'll bring up OC. Fouls the first pitch off down the third base line. Third baseman going back. Oh. Able to make a great catch. Goes over the wind, blows it back towards fair territory. Stumbling to the ground as he catches that ball. So unfortunate for the OC, but a great play by the third baseman there on a tough play for the first out. Oh, yeah. Footy with a great read there as the pitcher didn't take a look at all.
Go, Cash. Do it, Josh.
Starts his wind up and foot on this horse and easily in to third base safely, even with a fastball that was thrown. In fact, I was watching him and didn't even pay attention. Good job by Cash to let that one go by as Jack had such a great lead. As that one misses low and away to even the count, 1 ball and 1 strike. But you're a little disappointed with that move. That pretty much gave that base away. Great heads-up base running by Jack Foote. Just a tremendously high baseball IQ. That one catches the outside corner. Great pitch by Vagon. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's just a really good pitch there. Good take. He's got another one to give. Let's see what he gets. Shogo waits on deck. There we go. Squirrels that one and spins foul. Cash Hall running, kind of stalls a little bit there. Let the ball spin out of play into foul territory. Slows the pitcher down just a little bit of a step. Well, heads up play there by Cash. Count remains the same. 1 ball, 2 strikes, says our umpire, Jonathan Swinson. Okay. That ball hits my camera today. Oh my gosh. Holy smokes. I feel like I'm at home and I can't hide from my wife. It just keeps finding it. Great cut there by Cash. Oh, great pitch by Vagon. Cash unable to catch up to it. He's got to swing at that one. It's close enough to the strike zone. And with 2 strikes, but quality at bat there. But still an out. Strikeout at number 2. Some great pitching there by Vagon as he had gone in and out, up and down there. Cash had to take that first one because Cash had to take that first pitch strike as that one misses low to Dean. As Jack Foote had such a great lead there. Want to make sure Jack got over to third base. And unfortunately, that put him in the hole and has to chase that one at the top of the zone. But got the runner over to third. Shoga fouls that one off. 1 ball, 1 strike. Jack. Sure, and Declan going to get in that foul ball. Rex Wheeler waits on deck. Shoga in the hole here. No, correction, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now he's in the hole. That's a good pitch. Shogi Bear calls timeout. Six steps out, 6 steps back, 2 deep breaths. Vagon comes set. That one misses high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Might have been a setup pitch. Let's see what they give him here. Maybe low and away this time. Yep. Catches the outside corner. So 2 strikeouts for Vagon there, but not after the Oilers get another run across. We head to the bottom of the 6th. Oilers lead 9-2. Okay, we are back. New pitcher. Grayson Sarchit steps up. And first pitch strike and first pitch hack by number 11. And one pitch, one out. Thanks, brother.
There you go. Thank you.
You're welcome. Looks like Shoga still in left. Excuse me, in center, where that ball was called out. And David Verduzco looks like in right field. Nate probably still in left, if I had to guess. Looking for a pinch hitter here, apparently. Nobody was doing in between innings. Number 15 of the batter for Miracosta. May have gone to see a man about a horse, but he's back either way. Oh, it was the pitcher. So yeah, that's probably what he was doing. Jonathan Swinson. The umpire says time and play ball. 2 pitches, 2 strikes for Grayson. Number 12 awaits on deck for Miracosta. Great pitch. And a 1 bounce in front of Dino there. Great at bat there. Able to put a bat on that curveball. And redirect it out to center field. About 5 steps to the center fielder's left side. So 1 on and 1 out. Oof. Great pick move by Grayson there. Lagan had to dive back in there as he had taken a pretty big lead. A little more conservative now. A little change up at the top of the zone. Grayson freaking dealing today. 3 first pitch strikes for 3 batters. That one misses. Trying to get a slightly cleaner baseball as Jonathan gives Declan a choice. So bottom of 6, Oilers lead 9-2, 1 out runner at first. Beautiful pitch again by Grayson. Number 12 way out in front on that one. That one misses low. Also called a setup pitch. Even the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. This is the catcher. Babu Lal. Fouls that one off down the third base line off the fence. Stays alive with 2 balls and 2 strikes with 1 out and 1 on in the 6th inning. Yeah. Wow. Maybe the batters need to sit back here by me because that pitch looked like a strike all the way. Beautiful curveball, strike 3. Caught him looking for out number 2. Wow. What a great job by Grayson. That'll bring up number 3, Salazar. First pitch hacking. Goes to left field. Nate to his left. Shoga says, this is my field. I'm just going to jump right in front of you and take it from you. Diving catch by Shoga in front of Nate Buechler for out number 3. Wow, that was impressive. What a great play there. So it'll say F8 in the books, but it was a little bit more than that. We'll put a little asterisk next to it. All right, we're back, and Grayson with a tremendous half inning on the mound says, I'm going to come out and help myself here a little bit. Let's see here. Rex Wheeler had a single and a strikeout and a ground out, and Grayson hits the first pitch right to the shortstop. Jonathan Swinson said he held on there. Grayson, hard hit ball, bounced out of the shortstop's glove. That's how hard the ball was hit. And throws it over to first baseman, able to keep his foot on and catch the ball and fall to the ground all at the same time. So a 6-3-1, but a hard hit ball as Max Johnson steps up, hits it to left center to the gap. One bounce, two bounces, and then about 2 feet in front of the left center fence out there on the first pitch. Stand-up double for Johnson. Looks like a defensive replacement number 4, Goodrich, out there in center to grab the ball and throw it in, but Max was already standing on second. In steps David Verduzco. Came in the bottom half of the last inning in right field and now steps up to hit for Kellen. Fouls the first pitch off. That one right at the center fielder, unfortunately. Well struck, but just a F8 for out number 2. That'll bring up number 28, Jimmy Hayward. Comes in for Nate Buechler here. Top of 7, scores 92. Runner at second after a stand-up double by Max Johnson. Jimmy, well-hit ball at the third baseman. He bobbles it. He's got to rush his throw. Jimmy down the first base as fast as he could. It looks like he might be in a little bit of a growth spurt the way he was running. Third baseman, lucky he's able to get a glove on it. He's looking at his glove like, wow, that kind of hurt. That ball was hit hard. And Hayward safe at first. Max Johnson goes over to third on the throw. So I'm going to call that a single. As hard hit as that ball was. And JD fouls that one off way over to the tennis courts. Maybe it's another, it's a soccer field, excuse me. Everybody yelling heads up. That one was way foul and up and over the netting. That one well hit to left. One hops to the left fielder. Fields it, throws it into the cut. Johnson cruises into home. And Hayward cruises into second. So JD with a RBI single. So scoring every inning this game, the Oilers. That'll bring up Jack Foote. First pitch. And third baseman grabs it, tags his base for out number 3. So fielder's choice for Jack for the third out, but not after we put a run across. 10-2. Okay, we are back. Number 16 steps up for Miracosta. They're chasing 8 runs here. Jimmy Hayward, who hit for Nate, is now in left field defensively. Oof. Wow, wow. Hard hit ball. Cash Hall bodies up. Looked like the goalie for the U.S. Olympic hockey team. Nothing getting by me here. Calmly just goes over and picks it up, and Grayson running over to first to cover. Out number 1. That one inside off of Declan's glove. Declan back in defensively after Max Johnson hit for him. Grayson kind of overthrew that one a little bit and goes outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. And same thing there. Might have been rushing that. Have him take a deep breath here. That one fouled. Should be 2-2. It's Goodrich up to bat here. Let's see. Ground out to the shortstop his last at bat. That one up the middle. Past OC. Well struck ball. So a single, 1-out single here for Goodrich. Should bring up number 9. Looked like he was walking across the left-handed batter's box. Maybe he was going over to get the bat, and teammate number 21 went to pick it up. Comes back, reports to Jonathan Swinson, the umpire. Number 9. Number 9 there, Don. All right. Ooh, fouled back. In and out of Declan's glove into the backstop. Goodrich retreats to first base as he thought maybe that had gotten away from Declan, which doesn't happen very often. Ground ball to foot. Trick play. Takes a weird hop there at the second. Hits the heel of Jack's glove up in the air. Jack just stays focused. Knows he doesn't have a play. Doesn't even look at second. Fires a bullet over to Cash Hall at first for out number 2. So 5-3 for out number 2. $21 for $25 steps in for Miracosta here with 2 outs. Grayson looks at the runner. Grayson looks at the runner again, comes set. Curveball misses, low and away. Uh-oh, floats away. Shoga. Apparently the signals are crossed there. Grayson thought he was going to throw it to shallow center instead of at the bag. And OC at the bag waiting for the throw. So no harm, no foul as Goodrich stays at second with 2 outs. And Grayson, maybe that was just a setup pickoff. Throw the runner off. Anyway, just grooves in a strike on the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike, 2 outs, runner at second. That one just misses. Grayson trying to get the corner with that pitch, and Coach Bob saying, hey, you can be a little more aggressive there. Get a little bit more of the plate.